I heard
Ooh,
about the business
what's
in the
all
squares
this?
here. I hope there's no trouble from it. Now that you're the champion of Kirkwall, seems everyone wants something, don't they? Ah. Mistress Amel would have been very proud.
Well, woof to you too. Ruff, ruff. Oh, look who's here. Time to change the locks again.
I knocked this time. Bodan let me in. Guess what? Castillon's in town, and I'm not waiting around for him to stick a knife in my vitals. We're going to get him before he gets me.
We're going to surprise Castillon. I love surprises.
Unfortunately, Castillon's holed up somewhere in Kirkwall. I haven't been able to find him. I do know where Velasco is, however. That's his right hand. We just have to make him tell us where Castillon is. Somehow.
What a plan! Your scheming ability puts me to shame.
Well, I haven't worked out all the kinks. Step 1, we go to Velasco. Step 2, something exciting happens. Step 3, profit. Well, do you have a better idea?
If we kill him and search his body, we might find something.
Or we could find nothing and get nowhere.
We could hit him till he talks.
You'll just end up killing him.
Couldn't we just ask Velasco where Castillon is? Nicely.
He's not going to reveal anything willingly. I can't risk him getting suspicious and alerting Castillon.
Castillon wants you. Why not let Velasco bring you to him?
And you follow me. Ooh, that's clever. I was going to suggest challenging Velasco to a riddle game and making Where's Your Boss one of the riddles. This is so much better.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Velasco's been spending his nights at the brothel, enjoying its many splendors. That's where we'll find him. How's marriage been treating you, big girl?
It's been good. No, great. I'd forgotten what it was like to.
Be flipped arse over tits and hammered like a bent nail?
To be loved.
Oh, right, of course.
Not that I'm complaining about the other thing. I was thinking of changing my hairstyle. How are you at finales, Varric?
I'm expecting some
That's his room over there.
Are you ready?
Yes, I think so. Now, this needs to be convincing. And you'll need to get creative. Call me names, even hit me. Stick with it, no matter what I do. Velasco's a clever son of a bitch. If you waver, he'll notice.
I don't know if I can pull this off.
Come on. Haven't you ever wanted to slap me? Just a little?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I wasn't asking you people.
Face it, you set yourself up for that one.
Whatever you do, just make sure he takes me to Castillon. I'll leave a trail for you to follow. Let's go.
Might get a little crowded in there. I'll wait here. What?
Get back here, you... Skittish bitch. I hope you have a good reason for interrupting my private time.
I brought you a new plaything. She's much less timid.
Are you insane?
You should see the look on your face.
This wasn't the plan. We were going to kill him.
It's better this way. I hope you understand.
How dare you? You backstabbing little shit. You'd better start sleeping with one eye open.
Castillon will be pleased. He's been looking for Isabella for some time. A token of our appreciation. It's more than she is worth.
Well, I hope Isabella leaves an obvious trail. Wait, what am I talking about? Isabella's never subtle.
This is Isabella's trail. Looks like the trail Isabella left. trail leads to Lowtown. This is Isabella's trail. The sounds coming from inside are always so cheerful, but I never know what to do in there. Isabella's leading me to the docks.
Not the brightest thing you could have done.
You go through me, boy.
For all of us.
Direction to the Reigning Men base. No one takes back what is rightfully ours. We start in the docks. There will be no rest until all the city is leashed in our hold. Leash Master.
Now that's just weird. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots.
Why don't we work something out? If you're good, I'll tell Castillon to go easy on you.
Contrary to popular belief, I do have standards.
You're going to do whatever I want. I own you.
You sure about that?
You! I knew the bitch was up to something. Kill them!
Velasco sent word to Castillon. He's on his way. Let's look around first. I want to know why he's in Kirkwall.
All set.
Ambrosia. Belacidus aria, commonly known as the Silent Plains Rose, is to this day the only plant found growing on the Silent Plains, which were tainted by the Blight 1,000 years ago. As mentioned in the section on rare flowering plants, Belacidus aria is not technically a rose, though its flowers do exude a sweet rose-like scent. The flower is rare and is in danger of becoming extinct because of its value in the creation of ambrosia, which is distilled from the roots of the plant. Dozens of these plants go into making into the making of just one vial. Some say that the wives of the most powerful Tevinter magisters once used ambrosia to perfume their baths in a vulgar display of wealth.
So Castillon's looking to expand his slaving business. Why am I not surprised?
These documents should go to the guard. We'll at least arrest his accomplices.
And Velasco told me you were all tied up. A lovely present just waiting to be opened. I see he's paid for that little mistake. What a pretty smear he makes. Well played, Isabella. Crossed and double-crossed.
You want to talk? Maybe we should talk about these documents. Slavery in the free marches? They're not going to like that.
Get to the point.
Give me your ship, and your word to leave me alone, and you can take these papers and go.
If you want the ship, can't we just kill him and take it?
You don't just kill a man and take his ship. That's crude and amateurish. How will he tell everyone how I bested him if he's dead?
Can you trust him? He trades people for money.
Castillon's a businessman, and this is a business deal. He'll keep his end of the bargain.
Why can't you surprise me in a normal way? With flowers, maybe, or a cake?
I see I wasn't the only one played today. Give me the documents, and you can have the ship. And you will never hear from me again.
Swear it.
I swear it on my mother's grave. Give me the documents.
You've made your decision, Isabella. Do as you wish.
The ship is yours. Let me say, my dear, that you would make a remarkable ally for any man able to tame you. Our business is hereby concluded. Forever. Be well, Isabella.
This is going to come back to bite you. You know that, right?
I've got the fastest ship on the ocean. It's got to catch me in order to bite me.
How does it feel to have finally gotten the ship of your dreams?
Better than 3 greased-up sailors. I really should haul anchor first thing tomorrow morning, but I don't know. I've taken a shine to Kirkwall, and some of the people in it. I might stick around. Come on. If we kill them, we get... Make it good. Here.
I think I got blood on my coat.
Not the best view of the gallows. If there is one.
Let's finish this!
That's enough! If we kill them, we get their stuff! Go down!
Another one for me! How many of you got talk?
There's a lesson to be learned here. Messing with us is suicidal.
a bit mad. I hear she sees enemies everywhere these days.
Nonsense. Meredith's the best thing that's ever happened to this city. She keeps us safe.
You're here? Good. I wanted to talk to you.
So, when do I get the grand tour?
Of the ship? It's not fit to be seen. Castillon had an obsession with mustard-colored satin. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Saves me the trouble of having to go look for you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm glad you walked in here all those years ago.
I was drawn in by the intoxicating aroma of stale piss and vomit.
Now that I have my ship, I'll need a new crew. And I'd like to have someone like you on board. Someone I can really trust, who has my back, no matter what happens.
Exploring the world and getting away from all this? I'm game.
It'll be just you and me in the ocean. Oh, and a couple dozen hands, but they don't really matter. They say in Lomerin that a true friend is as constant as the Northern Star. Never put much stock in that saying till now.
I hear the champion of Kirkwall's killed a dozen dragons.
Good to see you again, Miss Eyre. A new letter on your desk awaits your attention.
Here, boy. I've something to wet your teeth on. Freshly confiscated mutton just for you. Have at it. Just checking on my best guardsman. He's helping the men to learn healthy respect and how to run.
From Sherard. Dear sister, I assume Gammon's told you nothing about me. I ask after you every time I visit him, and all I get is, you've heard it all from the town criers. Dear old Dad. I hope this letter finds you well. I hear stories, but I can't tell what's true and what's exaggerated. Did you really fistfight the Kunari leader? Are you actually sleeping with the captain of the city guard? Did you slay a dragon in Darktown? It can't all be true. It is exciting to hear the stories and say, that's my cousin. Write to me and tell me how you've been. I want news. I'll trade you incriminating gossip about your favourite uncle. Yours truly, Sherard.
Hold there!
Who are you?
The name's Evitz. As in Evitz Marauders. The folk you killed a few years back. Now you're going to die for what you've done.
Now you fall!
That will be good!
What does your chantry do? I mean, you keep saying how great it is. Anders and Isabella tell me to stay away from it, but what does it do? Among the Dalish, the keepers teach the children, preserve our history, perform magic. The priestesses here just sing.
The chantry does many charitable works. It cares for widows and orphans.
Who in the Dalish would just be part of the clan, like everyone else? I just don't get it.
You there. Did my love send you? Will you take me to him?
Either your father didn't give me the whole story, or I really, really hope you're talking about someone else.
Fainriel, the man of my dreams. These brutes intended to take my maidenhood. As they argued about who would go first, I fainted. Then Fainriel spoke to me in a vision and told me not to fear. When I awoke, the men had slain one another. Please take me to Fainriel. I want to thank him properly.
I'm sorry, but I have no way to locate him.
Hey, what did you do to my man? I'll kill you till you're good and dead.
Sorry I'm late!
I've got you now!
It seems I must wait a bit longer for my love. Oh, thank you for your aid. I will find my way back to Kirkwall. The walk will tire me, and we'll be reunited in my dreams. Fainriel, my love, I'm coming.
Good morning, couple. How are you doing today?
Need help? We must stand together! Fury! Power was courtesy of Sebastian!
Now you fall!
That's quite the view.
The Arwegian Scrolls. First aspect. The first scroll is marked with a chastened chieftain's sigil. Mine Dottir was taken by the caster, and mine legion met him. She was pried from his blood scrolls, but some horror did inhabit him instead. Mine legion could not contain, and I ask for a seal, whatever the faith. Price be paid, scholar. The second scroll is vellum, with archaic script and phrasing, but the red ink remains somehow wet. Of binding a symptom no vial can contain you. One of three, separated in prevention. Unbound, but caged, I must not follow. Truth will hold you, for that is what truth does. The second scroll ends with a crude map and handprint in red, the little finger severed at the first knuckle. Sounded like it should give me a quest with that map. But Cabal says, good, how fares thee this morning? I am also good. Yes. Act 3 is getting very exciting. So I am quite motivated to play it. Just exploring the coast again, since there are a few new things here now in Act 3. Cabal says, almost time for the classic, the iconic Anders gif. Yes, almost. How far did you get in your Dragon Age Origins playthrough? Did you get past Lothering yet?
Need a hand?
Good to go.
And did you recruit everyone? Or did you choose to leave some people behind?
Piece of cake! We must stand together! Dorian Lane! Go down! We must stand together! Courtesy of Sebastian.
Ah. Search for more scrolls and hidden lairs to reveal an ancient evil. I see. It was part of a quest. Cabal says, I haven't made a huge amount of progress yet. Made it to Redcliffe, dealing with the undead. Hope to make it to Haven maybe the next time I play. Redcliffe is a meaty chapter, isn't it? Very enjoyable though. What are you planning? How are you planning to save Connor? You get a lot of options, don't you?
Can you smell that? Wind. I'd started to forget what fresh air was.
Do you usually go straight to Haven after Redcliffe? I always tend to leave Haven till the last thing before Dunnerham. Not sure why. Oh, Magus Taravan is still here.
Strange place, Ferelden.
Tell me about it.
Knowing is half the battle. and it need not be wholly unprofitable, provided few questions are asked.
What have you got, Magnus? These are expensive accessories. Very good though. Thank you, Magnus. Next is... Gotta change the party.
At your service, champion.
If it isn't the champion of Kirkwall, the honor is all mine.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nancio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
It must have taken a lot of practice to say that all in one breath.
It's mostly to impress the ladies, I assure you. I've come to ask your help, champion. Hiding among the Dalish is an elven assassin I've been chasing for months. He's a master manipulator who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
You want me to use my wily ways to find out where the Dalish are hiding this elf?
That is part of it, yes. This elf is very dangerous, and he must be brought in before he kills again. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
I shouldn't have worn these shoes.
Kabul says, I think I tend to do it after the Mage Tower and the Warden's Keep DLC usually. I try not to do it too early because fighting Colgrim, then the High Dragon, is a pain in the arse early on. Oop, I said a bad word. Don't worry. I think the profanity filter is a bit strict sometimes.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Arse isn't that bad, is it? Ooh. There were ninjas.
Easy as pie.
Yes, I think that's why I lose. The high one. Seems like it would be very hard early in the game. I think I assumed that I'd need a lot of experience before I fought it. If you're able to fight it early, that's very impressive. Memento of the Dalish. Meryl might be interested in the Elven Ring. I tend to do it after the Mage Tower. Yes. The Mage Tower is essential for helping Connor.
Varric,
if you want to help him that way.
Paragon?
The Assembly votes on it. Enough votes, and bam, you're a living god.
You should ask to be made a paragon of manliness.
Oh, I like the way you think, Ravani. But one doesn't just ask to be made a paragon.
Why not? Everyone can see you're a paragon of manliness. It's just a matter of making it official.
Isabella, you're so smooth. The Aweirjan Scrolls, a third aspect. The first scroll bears Ravani markings. He was our hero against Parvolan, and we were in awe. Perhaps it was our fault. There was a day when he changed and saw us as servants, not those he offered to serve, and then he was infested. We need a seal, scholar, in the faith you choose. The price is paid. The second scroll is vellum with archaic script and phrasing, but the red ink remains somehow wet. Of binding a symptom, no vial can contain you. 3 of 3. You perverted a man elevated by others. I will not yield, even as I must turn to face you. Truth will hold you, or a new truth we will create. The second scroll ends with a crude map and a handprint in red, the little finger severed at the root. Kabal says, oh, I'll probably free Connor by just going into the Fade myself. I'm a mage this time. Yes, mages unite. No bargaining though, don't worry, I'm not evil this time. This time. Not a blood mage this time. Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm not crazy, right? Doesn't General Raban's voice actor remind you of Sean Bean? Or am I just hearing things? I know it's not him, just super similar. Yeah, you're right. They had the same energy, definitely. I did think of Sean Bean with Raban. I'm glad you think so too. Alright, Variel. I'm sorry, I've been standing in front of you.
Greetings, champion. That is what they call you in your city, isn't it? Did you need something? I hear there is a criminal hiding among the Dalish.
He is not among us. This criminal of yours is set up in a cave away from our camp.
He said there would be people looking for him, and to tell anyone who asked where he was. I thought the point of hiding was not to be found.
He said he didn't want to endanger our people by asking us to lie for him. Not something you'd expect from a cruel and evil murderer, is it? He'll be waiting for you at the cave. Good luck trying to reach him, however.
Strange. Why would the assassin want the Dalish to give away his location?
The boss says, although to be fair, if it was truly Sean Bean, Ruban would be dead.
Screw sea ships, I want
So
one
that's
of
just the
those.
cycle. Yes. You're right. I mean, he very nearly died, didn't he? He narrowly escaped with only losing an arm.
Make her give us strength!
Go down! You hit like my cracker! That's enough!
Is this the right cave? No, it's a different cave. Is it quite deadly?
Strange. Why would the assassin want the Dalish to give away his location?
I can handle that. Just the work of a moment.
The boss says, so I hear there's going to be a new data center added. Is that very common? No, I don't believe it is. Final Fantasy didn't have the resources to expand for a long time, so it was much anticipated that they would increase the server size. Especially since with the release of Endwalker there were such queues for each server. Wild leather plates. Isabella.
Watch where you step.
Is that you fully upgraded, Isabella? Yes, it is. I think you're my strongest character. Yeah, so recently they've been able to open the oceanic data centers, which weren't there before. People are good at that. And they expand each of the other places as well with new servers. It's a celebratory time for Final Fantasy, increasing all of their player base by a lot since I bought that. Wow, that's a lot of spikes.
I'll make you cry for your mother. You're in trouble now. I'll deal with this. From the look of these traps, the assassin was definitely expecting company.
Can we guess who the assassin is?
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots? Piece of cake.
Apologies, Sebastian. Yeah, it's a good thing. More people playing, more success for Final Fantasy, more resources for new stuff. Like new glamour. That's the true endgame, right? All the new glamour. But mostly fights. New fights, that's what we want. Always. Did you get much further in the Stormblood storyline, Cabal? I did not expect to fight this thing.
Now you, I wasn't expecting.
I thought I smelled Antivan leather.
Isabella! If it isn't my favorite pirate wench.
Shouldn't you be dead by now?
I could say the same, my dear. It seems we were both fortunate to find powerful friends, no? How do you do? My name is Zevran Aranai, adventurer and occasional assassin. I must admit, I was waiting for an assault by the Crows, not the mighty champion of Kirkwall.
How do you know I'm the champion?
Slayer of Canary, Deep Roads explorer, and a beauty to make the gods jealous? You underestimate your fame.
How do you two know each other?
How does anyone know Isabella?
Yes, well, you'll never know Isabella again if you keep that up.
I'll assume you're not talking about birds.
Oh, please, do not tell me you know nothing of the Antivan Crows. We are the finest guild of assassins, an object of fear throughout the lands for any man with wealthy enemies. Or I should say they are. I am no longer a crow, a fact they find unacceptable.
There must be more to it than you leaving the guild.
That is offense enough to the crows, believe me. I may have also killed the last 4 assassins they sent after me, and older men. Oh, and the guildmaster. In fact, if you were a crow, you might make a fortune bringing me in. You should consider a career change. No, really.
I thought you'd be taller.
Ah, let me guess. A man named Nuncio has asked you to capture a dangerous killer, yes? What did he say this time? That I killed his wife? Butchered his parents? Sold his children into slavery? Or did he tell you he was a lawman from Antiva, charged with apprehending a ridiculously handsome fugitive?
He also said you were a wanted murderer.
Oh, indeed I am. But technically I imagine everyone here can rightfully claim that title. Bring me to Nuncio if you wish, but I warn you, he surely intends to kill you. The crows do not like loose ends, unlike myself. But you are a woman who can clearly handle herself, yes? Why worry? So you can either tie me up, gag me, and then manhandle me. Or you can take me to Nuncio. Which will it be, I wonder?
You know him best. What do you think?
I've had better.
I meant about letting him go or not.
Oh, right. I'd let him go.
I'm not going to hand you over to someone who lied to me.
As a suggestion, you might wish to deal with Nuncio. If you don't, he will only come after you. It's been more than a pleasure, my dear champion. Fare you well.
I let your assassin go. Was I not supposed to do that?
You had him? And you let him go? I am thoroughly disappointed. No one fails the crows and lives.
Ah, poor stupid Nuncio. The crows do like that saying, but I am living proof it's a lie. Why they insist on thinking they can kill people like you and the warden, I will never guess.
Let me tell you, it's a burden I bear on a daily basis.
You are nothing but a traitor and a coward, Zevran. You'll die here.
Yes, well, let's see how that works out for you. sure you wish to loot the camp, yes? Talk to me when you're done.
And with that, I'm done.
Excellent. Killing my former brothers in arms is oddly satisfying. I've little reward to offer you, champion, but perhaps this will serve as a token of my thanks. My dear Isabella, it has been a delight to see you again. You travel in fine company.
That's it? You're leaving? What about sex?
Ah, Isabella, I did so miss you.
That's because you have piss-poor aim. Thankfully, you have other uses.
Why does it seem like a bad idea to put these two together? That girl has curious standards.
Oh, can't we keep him? Boss says, oh, you just reminded me I have to try and keep Severin alive this time. My last playthrough, he tried to betray me. You two didn't have a good relationship. Was it all the killing? But you have a shared love for killing, surely. Next will be a little bit of a main story. Let's go and catch up with Knight Commander Meredith.
After all this, the life of a pirate's going to be a bit dull, isn't it?
I know. I'll have to steal myself another Canary relic.
The scary thing is, I don't know if you're joking.
Of course I'm joking. I'm not getting involved with those people again. No. This time I'll steal the Queen of Antiva. There's no way that could go wrong.
I was indecisive about whether to bring in Isabella or not to meet Meredith. I think perhaps Evelyn is a better choice.
Knight Commander
Sorry, Isabella.
you still here, Varric?
Starkhaven's too pretentious for me, and Cumberland's too boring.
You always say you hate commitment, but here you are, 6 years later, still at Hawke's side.
Dabbling. I thought you'd have noticed by now. I lie a lot.
This place looks horrible. No wonder mages are always trying to escape.
This is a difficult time for Kirkwall.
I love doing that.
The enigma of Kirkwall. Access has not been easy, and I fear my disguise will not bear great scrutiny. But I saw the records Templars say do not exist. The blood of countless slaves was spilled beneath the city in sacrifice. Whole buildings were built upon lakes of blood. The sewers have grooves where blood would flow, all leading down. The scale is hard to fathom. A blood mage can channel great power from a simple cut. At least 1,000 unfortunates died here every year for centuries. For what ungodly purpose would one need so much power? I must retreat now before I am uncovered, but the answer is close. Behind a panel with curious markings and signed Band of 3.
The Knight Commander wishes to speak to you.
Champion, welcome.
Always a pleasure. And may I say, that outfit was a wise choice.
There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
Since you're turning to me, should I assume the Templars all suddenly disappeared?
The apostates are being sheltered by their families. Some have been reluctant to talk to Templars. But you are another matter. The people of Kirkwall trust you, champion. They will be more honest for you than for us.
I'll see what I can do.
I am relieved. I was expecting resistance after that debacle at the market. Talk to these mages' families. Learn where they are hiding, and find them before they do harm. You will see that imprisonment or death is sometimes the only kindness we can offer. Speak to my assistant, Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, champion.
Good day, Champion of Kirkwall. Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars. There are 3 of them. Huon, Emile, and Evelina.
Why does Meredith have a tranquil assistant?
The Knight Commander believes tranquil mages to be efficient and single-minded. I, in particular, am extremely organized.
Are the apostates blood mages?
The Knight Commander suspects this, yes.
But she does not know for certain.
The Knight Commander tends to assume all apostates practice blood magic. She prefers to err on the side of caution.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
Have the Templars spoken to her?
Yes. Nisa insists she has not seen Huon since he joined the Circle.
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, 5th son of the Comte de Lancey.
Out of Hightown. Some of our more vocal and delicate nobility. They are home in the evenings authoring complaints.
What have they said to the Templars?
The Comte and Comtesse say they have not seen Emile since he was a child.
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
How did she come to be in Kirkwall?
Evelina claims to have fled the Blight, not the Circle. She presented herself to the first Enchanter on her arrival and asked to take her place here.
And doesn't sound like a fugitive. Anything else?
Our files indicate she petitioned Meredith for financial support of numerous other pre-adolescent Blight survivors.
Did the Templars run into her in Darktown?
Yes, they tracked her there, but she killed several pursuers. The Templars believe she is the most dangerous apostate.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, Champion of Kirkwall. Greetings again. Do you require more information on the suspects?
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, Champion of Kirkwall.
This quest is going to be difficult, you can tell. Cabal says...
Do you have many dealings with the Knight Commander?
Please don't start with that. I'm not a Templar. I'm the captain of the guard. We arrest burglars. The Knight Commander never gives us a thought.
Grand Cleric Elthina is worried about her. She's stopped taking the Chantry's advice.
Her job's not easy. Certain forces in the city are allied against her.
Clearly our Templars need strong leaders.
Until something changes, that's Meredith. And we must give her any support we are able.
Boss says, I don't know, to be honest. I gave him the Dalish gift and spoke to him about his mother and stuff. I must have done something he didn't like. I remember the conversation about his mother being quite sensitive, yes. You have to be quite delicate with what you respond to him with. And be pro-killing. Whenever he mentions daggers and his love of killing, agree with him. Yes, killing is good. Yes. Can be quite tricky to win his love, I think. Outside of the flirting. He appreciates all the flirting, if you're into that. He is a sweetie though. Where should we go first? Lowtown, I think. I like his backstory, being the orphan. Sold into the crows as a child. And not knowing any other life. It's very sad. And this quest will be very sad as well. We have Isabella, Evelyn, Varric. Right.
Oh, greetings, Messer. My mistress is away seeing to a customer, but she will be back shortly. I can take your measurements if you wish to have a dress made.
I'll only wear dresses that are absolutely festooned with ruffles.
Perhaps it is best if you wait for my mistress.
You could tell me about your husband, Huon. That would be helpful.
When the Templars came, I told them the truth. I hadn't seen Huon in 10 years. But after they left, he came to me. He wanted me to hide him. I used to dream of him returning, but not like this. He's changed, and I don't know him anymore. I sent him away.
Did he hurt you?
Only broke my heart.
So you hadn't seen him since he left you?
Huon didn't leave me. He was taken away. When the Templars found out he was a mage, they chained him and dragged him from the alienage, in front of everyone. Now I'm trapped in this sham. Married, but with no husband and no future.
Did you see him use any magic? Perhaps blood magic?
Would she know it to see it?
I don't know. I don't think he used magic on me.
Do you know where Huon went after you sent him away?
I don't know. He disappeared. But Huon said he would return to take me away from this forever.
A user, just looking for another handout.
I don't know what he means, and I am afraid of him, Messer.
Would it help if I returned? I'll make sure you're safe.
I would be grateful. Huon said he would come to the alienage soon, at nightfall. Are you going to arrest him? I think he needs help. Maybe the Circle will be able to heal whatever troubles him. Huon.
Hush, love. Don't be afraid. Your blood will bring new life to our people.
Ugh.
She was so beautiful.
Someday I'd like to go 1 week without meeting an insane mage. Just 1 week.
I'm a visionary. I've seen our destiny. I know what fate holds for the elves. The humans keep us down because they're afraid of the magic within us. Look at the magic Nisa held inside her. She was just afraid to use it.
That's enough! Or anyone else. You look lovely tonight, my lady.
Oh, you are too kind. I am so honored to have the champion in my home. I will call for refreshments. Talia? Oh, she is so slow, this girl. Come, let us chat while we wait.
You're extremely cheery for a woman whose son is wanted by the Templars.
Emile? Oh yes, the Templars were asking about our poor boy recently. I haven't seen Emile since he was taken to the Circle. He was just 6. You can tell the Templars not to worry. I am sure Emile will turn himself in soon. He is a good boy.
Dulcie, what have you done? You should have told the boy to throw himself at the mercy of the Templars.
Guillaume! Darling!
Don't darling me, Dulcie. He's been telling people he's our son, that you gave him gold.
Guillaume! Darling! We have guests!
Don't stop on my account. This is fascinating.
I didn't mean to lie to you, champion. I barely saw Emile. I didn't think it was worth mentioning. I gave him some money. Not too much. He said he wanted to start a new life.
New life? His new life is spent in low-town taverns, getting drunk on cheap wine. It's a wonder the Templars haven't found him yet. Help us, please, champion. Emile is not a blood mage, just a foolish boy. Don't let the Templars kill him.
Blood mage? Oh, Guillaume, don't say that.
Please, save my son's life.
It looks like the Comtesse is in greater danger of expiring at the moment.
Yes, Dulcie. She's high-strung. An acquaintance spied Emile in the Hanged Man not long ago. He should still be there.
The Hanged Man? Oh, but that place is filthy.
Come, Dulcie. Perhaps you should lie down.
Oh, but the Hanged Man is so filthy.
Or lesions.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises. We're good to go.
That foolish boy.
champion of Kirkwall's killed a dozen dragons.
Emile de Lancey?
Wow. Are you a mage? Because you just magicked my breath away.
As a matter of fact, I am a mage.
So am I. Some people say I am a blood mage. I am dangerous. I bet you like danger, don't you?
Can I kill him yet? He's hurting me.
This man-child has evaded the Templars. Crime of the century.
Round of drinks on me. I'm Emile, as you know. And you are.
Feeling very sorry for you. I'm also helping the Templars hunt a mage named Emile de Lancey. And here you are.
Oh, buggery. I know what this is about. I'm not a blood mage, all right? I started that rumor because I thought it would make me sound dangerous and suave. I've only told people in the tavern, and only women. You don't understand. I've been in the circle since I was 6. 6! For 20 years I was locked up. Never had a real drink or cooked something for myself. Never stood in the rain or kissed a girl. I just wanted to live a little. If you are going to kill me, do it. I'd rather die drunk.
Did you really escape the circle so you could kiss a girl?
Well, not just that. I've read so much about the other things you can do with girls.
Ah, he's like you were. Do you remember, Aveline? When you were stupid over Donic?
Yes, I remember. Thank you.
I just don't want to die a virgin.
You can't run. The Templars will find you eventually.
I'll make you a deal, all right? Give me one night. Just one night. One of the tavern girls, Nella, agreed to lie with me. I even paid for a room. Please, let me have this. You can take me back in chains after.
Why don't you start small? And leave the chains for when you're more experienced.
Huh?
Oh, just go do whatever. Well?
I'm not going to tell you about it. That was utterly worth it. Back to the Templars.
As a gravy boat. You? Why is this place
We got nothing here you'd want. Get back to Hightown and leave us alone.
You're a little young for a blood mage. And I thought Evelina was a girl's name.
I'm not Evelina, I'm Walter. Evelina was our friend. She was our mother. Evelina found us when the Darkspawn came, when our parents died. She made sure we got to Kirkwall safely.
I miss her.
But when she went to join the Circle here, they called her apostate for leaving the tower in Ferelden. They locked her up.
Don't you have any other family?
Everyone died in the Blight. Evelina kept picking us up, new children every day, everyone she could save.
Do the Templars know you're here?
They don't care. They only want Evelina.
Didn't she want to stay free with you?
She didn't want us to be stuck in Darktown. She wanted to give us a real life. She thought the Circle would help her, but they just locked her away.
You came from Ferelden?
Yes, until we got here, I thought we were the only ones who had survived.
If you tell me where Evelina is, I'll try my best to help her. You can trust me.
No one can help her.
The Templars made Evelina angry. They made her change. It wasn't her fault. When it was over, she was ashamed. She ran into the tunnels and hid.
Shut up, Cricket. Don't tell them that.
She's in the sewers, child.
You can't go there. She'll know we told you and she'll be angry at us.
Angry? I didn't like when she got angry. We have to hide.
Cricket!
Someone's got supplies for us.
Watch where you step.
What are you doing here?
I thought if we warned her about you, she wouldn't be angry. But then she...
Walter...
She's coming! Run!
There you are. Don't run from me, Walter. You know those are the rules.
Funny. In my house, we always felt running away from violent mad women was a good thing.
These are my children. You and your kind abandoned them. You're Ferelden, like us. But you feast on sweetmeats while your people starve in the Undercity. I spit on you, traitor.
And on the pathetic Templars that sent you, Kirkwall should be mine. Then my children will have a whole city to play in.
Understand. Evelina loved us. She saved us. Why would she try to hurt us now?
Evelina would never hurt your child. That was a demon. Remember her as she was. A brave, kind, loving woman.
I'll try.
She won't be the last. Both sides will do anything. And stuck in the middle.
I just don't know what we'll do now.
Take this, and use it wisely.
Thank you, Miss Eyre. I should go buy some food for the others. They've been hungry for a long time.
So, the Knight Commander. Boiling in oil? That one never gets old.
This is past time for joking.
I'm helping you indulge in elaborate revenge fantasies. I think it's good for you.
Meredith will die. Do not doubt that.
Oh, go away, Justice. Can Anders come out and play?
Stop.
You are no fun anymore.
This is the home of Kirkwall's Circle of Magi. I have been stationed here since I was 15.
I'm led to believe that both Huon and Evelina are dead. Unfortunate, but necessary. Emile de Lancey, however, turned himself in. Rather happily, I might add. I would have had him executed immediately. But the boy's father made an impassioned appeal on his behalf. What say you, champion? Do you believe Emile to be dangerous?
Stupidity can be dangerous, and he has that in spades.
His father implied as much. Very well. Emile will keep his life, though I will watch him closely.
I'm pleased to have played a part in keeping the city safe.
Wait. That's it? Pay us and send us on our way? Not a single thought given to the fact that you Templars brought all of this upon yourselves.
Huon and Evelina were entirely innocent then.
So the Templars are absolved of all responsibility? You can't be that big an idiot.
And you cannot seriously be blind to what just happened.
Be very careful, mage. Your friendship with the champion protects you only so much.
You've gone too far, and you know it.
Maybe if you never took Huon from his wife, she wouldn't be dead. Evelina could be alive. And with the children she risked everything to save.
There are maybes enough to fill half the graves in Kirkwall. I will not add more to the pile. Enough. I have not the patience to argue with you further.
This is a difficult time for Kirkwall.
You've been glowering for days. Your face is gonna get stuck that way.
My face is the least of my concerns right now.
That's because you don't have to look at it. If you could see it from this angle, Blondie, it'd be at least a close second on your priority list.
Is this for me? It's beautiful. Do you know what it is?
Well, I thought so right up until you asked me that.
It's Sylvanwood. Rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal. The dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people. The Forgotten Ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither. Fan Harel, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones.
Why were they fighting?
No one knows. We barely even remember all their names, let alone who struck the first blow, who was wrong. Fan Harel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
imagine the Dalish don't depict the doom of their gods just for decoration.
Not exactly, no. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. It's a very sweet memento, thank you.
It's time again to try to fight the dragon and hope that the fight doesn't bug out. Does it usually bug out? The answer is yes. Bugged out last time we tried on stream. Hopefully it works.
checks out.
Make her take you!
Yeah.
Arrow is courtesy of Sebastian.
Oh no, we haven't.
Sorry I'm late. Arrow is courtesy of Sebastian Vale.
How about you?
That's a lot of blood.
I think I got blood on my coat.
You go through me before anyone else.
I did it! Amazing! That's a big dragon. Phew. Dragon's blood and high dragon fire gland. Lots of loot. Mama Dragon has been slayed. You're right, Cabal. Sorry, Mama Dragon. You have to go. For me to get some fancy robes. Robes of the champion. Very nice. Cabal says, speaking of dragons, I've gotten to the point in Stormblood where I have to fight Shinryu. I think that's his name. Yes. That's an exciting fight. Let us know how that goes. It's very cool fighting a very big dragon, kind of maybe 5 times the size of this. And then you have to sort of just jump from platform to platform attacking its foot. Very big. But hey, I'm very happy that we finally beat this fight. I tried it a few times before and it was bugging quite badly. I had to keep restarting, so it's nice that this happened smoothly. I think that's a good time to end it as a new Dragon Slayer, so thank you very much for watching. More main story quest next time. See you next time. Yep. Have a good day, Cabal. Bye.